Fox, and I am a type 4 just trying to be a happier human. But first, I do want to remind you guys that if you are enjoying this content, please click the Buy Me a Coffee button up top, because that helps to support me, helps support this content that you're enjoying, and I just really like coffee. So today we are doing Soul Child Theory for both the Type 7 and the Type 8. I've decided to double up because I have a bunch of new content ideas and things coming up in the spring. So I just kind of want to finish this series because I do love it and I don't want to just stop midway. So I want to finish it and finish it a little faster than I was anticipating. All right, so Type 7's Soul Child. So our super fun-loving Type 7s used to be very introspective, grounded children, kind of like a Type 5. However, they were communicated to, whether directly or indirectly, that they could not rely on others to provide for them. So they sort of kind of backslid into becoming the FOMO-driven, fun-loving Type 7 adults that we know today. So I looked into things that Type 7s could do to get in touch with their inner child. I was having a really hard time finding something because I didn't want to just tell a Type 7 just be organized. I don't know, just stuff felt very a lot of the suggestions that I would read about in my research felt a little stuffy. And to be honest, so not fun for even a Type 4, for a different type, that I wouldn't want to suggest it to a type who loves to have fun. However, what I did find was to get in touch with your inner child, pick a focus for a short amount of time. Maybe a month. I want to challenge you to a month. But if that feels like too much, just picking a focus for 1 week. I like this suggestion because I have a Type 7 friend. I have several, but one in particular. She loves art. She is great with visual arts of all kinds. And she has a problem with creating her art because if you ask her to go to dinner, her answer is yes. If you ask her to go to the movies, her answer is yes. And so oftentimes her art gets put aside. So something that could help her with her art, but she did kind of try something like this. She chose to focus on her art for, I think she did 4 weeks. So I'm suggesting a month, maybe just a week. And what it entailed was every evening after dinner, she spent, I forget how long, maybe 20 minutes, set a timer for 20 minutes and just created her art. Whatever she wanted, there was no organization to it. It was just, I feel like painting for 20 minutes. I feel like drawing for 20 minutes. I feel like going outside and taking photos for 20 minutes. Whatever it was, and she did that consistently for, I believe 4 weeks. So, but I want to challenge you guys to a month of that, or even just a week. I mean, 7 days, or even just the work week, Monday through Friday. Whatever you feel you can do, if that makes sense. All right, so Type 8s. Our assertive Type 8s were once self-sacrificing, considerate children, kind of like a Type 2. However, they were directly or indirectly communicated to that they would be betrayed by others. If they were vulnerable, they would definitely be betrayed. So they sort of kind of backslid into becoming the Type 8 adults that we know today. So kind of like with Type 7, I was having a hard time finding a way for the Type 8 to get in touch with their inner child because everything felt a little too vulnerable. I want to give people bite-sized suggestions. I don't want to just be start being vulnerable with people. that might feel like too much for someone who doesn't like being vulnerable. So what I did find was writing a letter to someone expressing like love and or admiration or gratitude to someone. So for example, this could be a letter to a coworker who's been a lot of help to you, and you could write to them expressing your gratitude to them, even if it's like 3 sentences, just something to express, to show a little bit of vulnerability towards someone who you do love and trust. I hope that's helpful. So join me guys really soon for the next video, which will be about the type 9 and the type 1 soul child. Bye.